What's up, family? Andrew Joe checking in. Getting me some fresh air real quick before I head back in this room. I was just sitting here thinking to myself, it's all the time I got. Thinking to myself, real quick, I was just thinking about how fast everything is hitting me. You see what I'm saying? Everything is hitting me so fast, like I got to stay up. I got to stay up. I got no time to sit back and kind of, intake everything. People, your time alone, well, I don't know about yours, but I know mine. My time alone has been basically dedicated to the next step. I ain't have time to really sit down and see everything that's happening. And just right now, just got a little, like I said, outside chilling. Right? Outside chilling, and I got time to, just. I had a little bit of time, so I just started reminiscing. First of all, I don't know. I can't believe, like I said, because nothing's rehearsed. Everything I go off of in the moment. And I can't believe I still didn't go back on everything. Like, one thing I don't want to go back on is I don't want to go back through my YouTube. I told myself I'll probably go through that at some time. At a certain time, I'll probably sit back and watch all the videos I posted. But right now, I'm not ready to look at those. But for the most part, I can't believe what I actually, been able to overcome. Man, it takes a special, strong type of person to overcome that. And there's a lot of people out here that got they issues and they overcoming their own little obstacles. And that's something beautiful to see. I was on the phone last night and I was explaining to the dude, and I was hitting him with gems and he was stopping my conversation. Hold on, say that again. I couldn't say it back to him because that was things that was just coming to me. But as I'm saying these things, I'm thinking to myself like, whoa. I can't say I never seen myself saying things, but the mindset that I'm in. And I think it took for the third or fourth time for him to do that or something like that, for me to be like, hold up, whoa, I'm saying something. That's God speaking through me right now. And I'm sitting here right now and I'm just intaking everything. And I'm so proud of myself. And if you made it this far through whatever warfare, whatever obstacles you was going through, and you still standing here, people don't know them days you want to quit. People know them days you just want to call out for help. You know how many times I came to that? Just looking like, oh my God. Just looking at my phone, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, what am I doing? A lot of times I ask myself, what am I doing? And I reached the point, like I said, just sitting, I'm looking, I'm like, I'm real clear what's going on. What I'm going through right now, nobody should have to go through. Imagine somebody who can't fend for themselves in a way, going through what they're going through. And they can't get out of that situation and they stuck there. So we kind of owe it to them. In a sense, we kind of owe it to those people. You know, what's going on, Mr. B?
Everything good?
I can't complain.
Yeah, we have good God and friends, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
Above ground.
Yup. It's like, man, even with this, like, you know, to get simple things that's old to me, like, y'all don't understand what I'm going through right now. And as much as I'm documenting this because I want to show, like I said, I feel like we owe it to the ones that can't do nothing for themselves to do something for ourselves. I think we owe it to them, the ones who can't, and they going through the suffering and they got to keep going through it. And here we are. You know, some of us get caught up complaining and get trapped and feeling sorry for ourselves. We got to wake up out of that. Like I said, at each level you rise, you go through different things. You feel what I'm saying? Like on my first level, I never would have thought $1 million is like a million years. Like people I smile up and people I smile with, you know, my loved ones, people I love. I never thought I'd be in a situation where I'm not talking to them. I didn't plan that. I did plan on how I wanted to go, what I wanted them to do, but that's not God's plan. That was my plan. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know if I went off topic, but like I said, I feel like now is the time to start. I had my little break. Now is the time. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I was through this whole thing, like I was receiving blessings and seeing like strangers give me blessings and, you know, words of encouragement and things like that. I never actually seen myself like, you know, like really being out here like this, like, you know, like I don't know what to say. But the one thing I will say is this adventure, this mission, whatever I'm doing, I'm not saying I'm clear on what I know what I'm doing, but I got a good idea. It's actually been fun in a weird way. A weird way, opening my eyes to certain people that's, you know, certain people that are smiling your face and feel one way about you and feel this way about you. When you start to pull back a little bit, just for yourself, you don't mean no harm. Like one thing I did in here, like I let it be clear, especially the men that I'm in here with, like not, because I've been trying to get a hold of staff. Nobody don't want to hear me, but, you know, speaking to the men that I'm actually, you know, once I started explaining how I'm pulling back a little bit, I need help with doing this, they the OGs and things like, a lot of people fell off the map. And these are people that talk a good one. See, this is why I say, man, people could talk, but it's in their action. And I got a few good ones in my head, but for the most part, it's like, man, they fell off. And like I said, I'm not out here begging. I'm not out here needy. None of that. Like I said, you see me a certain way. This is not the place to be trying to floss and get all jiggy with it. And yeah, you like to look a certain way and do, but this ain't the place. You don't want that attention. I'm telling you, you don't want that attention. So I'm not out here begging and struggling and scratching or none of that. most part, it's been a lot of OGs that you tell them you want to do something or you want you just need it. A lot of them look at you like they don't want to give it up. Like they don't want to come to grips with it. Or I don't want to say that your time is over when God says your time is over. When you don't wake up or however he takes you out, that's when your time is over. So I never want to look at nobody and say that. But I think the OGs, y'all got enough keys and information where y'all can help us. Y'all see what we doing. Don't just talk a good one with us. And I had a lot of that. Like, they smile up in your face. They like when you do certain things and yeah, young blood out here, you just smoking. Yeah, young blood, weed smoke good when you calm down. Young blood, you got smoke? I don't need it. I'm good. Oh man, what's going on? What you need? What you think about all your emotions, you and your feelings today again? Like, yo, it's stuff like that. Like, try to kill your whole vibe. They don't want to see you prosper. So I had to pull away from that. It's getting cold out here. For the most part, like I said, I'm in a situation where I'm finding myself like this is what I gotta go through, because I've always been living my life where everybody else been responsible for my well-being, man. And I'm finally getting the gist of it. Like, I'm experiencing what life is like, to decide to what it looks like to be there for you. I'm seeing that. But it's like I'm fighting for it. And the way I'm fighting for it is crazy, man. Like the stuff you gotta try to prove to people to let them know you belong. Like, it looks crazy, but it's like, yo, you around people you know they treat you one way, now you out here. Imagine if people you know, people you love treat you one way. Imagine the people that just see you as money. See that check. Yo, they love when you laughing in their face and complying with everything. As soon as you start complying, they hate you. When you stop, they take doorknobs up. They do little stuff so you don't get through. Thank God I'm independent. Thank God there's certain knowledges that I've acquired over time. So I see all this little stuff they doing. And it's like, yo, I'm not trying to I'm not for profit. I'm not trying to make money off of people. Nobody gonna make money off of me. Like, I deserve, I earn my spot in this life. Like, people don't understand the work it takes just for me to get up in the morning. Just for me to get up in the morning, just to get myself ready. Like, let me live with that. Not saying everything is perfect, but jeez, man. In this place, it's no good. I know I don't belong here. I know I don't belong here. And yes, I am doing. I'm not just sitting here. I'm not begging for nobody. I'm doing what I got to do about it. And like I said, I see when you start speaking up for yourself, when you start doing things for yourself, man, people start treating you a certain way. The same people that laughed in your face, give them cool little nicknames and stuff. Oh, you the man. Drew. Yo, Drew. It's a time limit here. Time limit passed, y'all, and I'm still here. Of course, I feel a type of way about that. And now everybody walk around here a certain way. Nobody suddenly nobody got the same attitude. Suddenly people God. Everything's about God now. See, thought I was playing. I told people I don't play with his name. Don't put his name in your mouth. Unless, and when I told people God is in here with me, people look at me like I'm crazy. And now I'm moving, and it's like God is in here with me. Now what? Now people backing off. They're scared, doing stuff like taking the doorknobs off the thing. And like I said, look, I keep looking over here to the side, just like I said. I don't know if anybody caught my first video, but it's like, yo, they took the doorknob off the door. They took the doorknob off the door to make it hell for me because I'm not signing, I'm not complying with their rules and stuff no more. So everyone do little stuff. They're walking around here, they're not talking to me and all this other little shit. I don't care. I'm not here for none of them. I'm here for the help that this state promised me. And these people operating in their feelings and their emotions. I'm not here talking about what I want, what I need. Yo, you're not even giving me the basics. That's crazy. If I was getting the basics and doing this, then I'm just saying, I mean, like, I'm not even getting the basics. I've been here for 90 days. 95 days. I've been on this island for 95 days. I told them a day past 90, you're gonna. Yeah, it didn't look like without presenting everybody because I came in here on a certain way. When I calmed down, it got with God, he started molding me. I told y'all when 90 days came up, yo, I was up here 90 days. Day 90, I was here. And because y'all wasn't doing nothing already. And now we're in day 95. And now they chasing me down doing a little crazy stuff. Like I said, thank God for the fellas that I'm here with. Like they found something, kept the door open for me, because they see it. Like I said, you can cut your hand open on that. They didn't put the knob back on. Fellas got something, dropped the door open. Because it's not only, like, it's crazy, man, what they doing. And all I'm asking them to do is just do what they got to do for me. They're not even doing the basics. Like, my work is here today. You think everybody else came at me already. Oh, Mr. Johnson, you got to sign the book. You got to sign the book. My actual case manager ain't come talk to me yet. The actual guy who could, like, yo, what's going on? Who could figure out what's going on. He ain't come talk to me yet. That's how I know they don't know what's going on. That's why I tell you, when you walk with God, He gonna hold you down. It's me against your whole giant right now. They not feeling me. Nobody. They're not feeling me. You should see how quick it changed. It went from 0 to 100 so damn fast. They're not feeling me from. Like, I'm not eating it no more. I'm not doing nothing. Nothing. I don't trust nobody. The way everybody said it, I don't trust nobody. See, man, it's just crazy what they put you through. I was just sitting there thinking, like, this going over this, like, then, time to actually sit here and think about it, like, yo, I'm a strong fella, man. I'm a strong, well fella. I'm going to give myself the props and I'm going to congratulate me. I'm going to congratulate me today. I've earned that. And whatever happened going forward, I just know. Got to this point. God got me to this point, and I followed the directions. I'm so proud of myself. I love you, family. Remember, God loves you. He put the love in me to love you. Remember that. And carry on with your day. No fear, no confusion. None of that stuff that's evil. None of that stuff that's going to have you confused and feeling crazy. Make sure you block that out and you make your day as calm as possible. Later, family.